The gatehouse. Isn't that a shame? That bloody thing by it. Well, it's just so they don't want us to have our history anymore. It's a testament to their building skills, isn't it? That these things are still standing. I mean, look at that workmanship. That straight line. You can't even do that nowadays. All the way through. What is this? Another massive door next to the doorstep. Look at those windows. This is the Great Hall. The Great Hall was the heart of medieval palace. It was originally built in the late 12th century. The one recognisable feature from this period is the row of blind arches in the far wall. They would have drawn attention to the dials below it. The bishop sat here as his chief guests. Richard the Lionheart was here. Probably sat there at the... Yeah. Idiots. They've just done that brickwork amongst all of that. They've dug deep into there to find out what was down there, I guess, but they've covered it all up. This magnificent thing. Look at this. See that? You just don't see the scale of it. It's amazing. Look at these thick walls. Oh, I don't know what that is. Probably a drainage point, maybe. Look at that. All those stones. And where did they get these stones from? Look at them. What is it? Sand? Looks like sand. I don't know. Just get the feeling it's not as old as they make it out to be. Away if they make steps like this. See what I mean? That looks old. This, I don't know. It looks as if at some point they've sealed up doors that were too big. Well, I say 12th century and 14th century. Bishop's private apartments. But look at why these windows here. Okay, tiny little slits. And then you go back to that grand hall and they're massive windows. I don't get a sense of history about this place. But look, you've got this grand palace. We should get rid of that tree because it's going to harm the building. Slits for windows there, and then you've got a massive window up here, and I don't know what this is. Can't go anywhere. This is just a door or a fireplace. Are you a fireplace? No, but there's pipes up there. Look. See, that looks like the old castle. Would have been. And look, see there. Look at these perfectly straight lines. I don't think somehow they would have been able to do that in the 1200s. Look at it, it's just perfectly straight. If we're led to believe our history is what it is. massive window. Look at the door. Tiny door in the middle, and then it goes up to a bigger door on top. It's a real shame, isn't it? And that behind the fireplace wall looks real. It looks like two archways, not a fireplace, and yet they call it a bakehouse. So this has been added on afterwards, but look at the archways in the middle. That looks like the old stuff, and then it's been added to. So it's not uniform, is it? Not the same. Strange. And look how perfectly straight it is. Flat. And this is behind that fireplace. See, it wasn't a fireplace. It was a door. One big door made into two little doors, and then blocked in and made it look like a fireplace. And that brick is very similar to this brick. Information. Medieval house that I'll probably take down eventually. Just got to question everything. Look, I don't know, do I? Back first. Down there, okay. Huh. That's easy enough, wasn't it?
Take the next right to stay on Station Road, then slide right to stay on Station Road.
Just think I'll never be back here again. That looks all boarded up and broken down. Can I have that? Yeah, I bet they're demolishing it. Beautiful old houses like that. People would live in it and look after it. But rather than do that, they'd rather knock it down and put loads of houses. Like that.
Exit the roundabout onto P3035.
They're just gonna knock everything down. All our history gone. You sometimes wake up in the morning with a tightness in your chest and an unwillingness to greet the day. You worry before you go to sleep. You're not alone. Sometimes we're pushed to give answers when we don't want to. Sometimes we're hurried into an action. Sometimes we're prompted into speaking our mind when it really should have been left unsaid. But pausing and taking the time, that takes courage. It also takes wisdom, because we are human animals and we do have this brain inside of us that reacts to anything that might harm us, be it physical or emotional. It is difficult. I think when people put a faith in something else, what they're doing is they're giving over that worry that they have to something else so that they can release the fear that's inside their hearts. Being able to trust anybody or a situation is hard. It takes courage. Sometimes we go through life and we think we're fighting an invisible battle. Something holds us back all the time. We can't see it. We're going to feel it. It's kind of something that's taken a grip of you. It's when you actually think about it, it is your thoughts in your head that take control of what you're feeling inside of you. It stops you from going the way that you want to go. It could be fear, doubt and addiction, anxiety, any kind of mindset that takes you off track. But you don't have to stay there. Any kind of journey that you're on, wait for them to do whatever they need to do. Watch, observe, turn around the other way. You don't fight with the weapons of the world. You're fighting with the weapons that are inside of you. If you just keep going and think about all the things that you have, faith in yourself, power, knowledge, awareness, integrity, honesty, determination, persistence, resilience, all these and more are power tools that keep you going, and they're enough to stop you from going off track. Just continue on your journey, and if you think you're going off track, just reverse and go the other way. Just make sure that when you fight this enemy in your mind, try not to think negatively or allow frustration to get in your way. Think, I will get there. There's nothing that I can't do. It's this ability to think, be patient, breathe deeply, and relax and enjoy the ride. Because you will get there. Don't lie to yourself or allow the lies to take a hold of you. Because lies do take root, and then they start lying to you even more. When you focus on what you want, when you think about the way ahead, we may pass what we want to achieve, but in the end, we get there. And you'll find that when you persist, all your troubles seem to disappear. It doesn't matter how many times you keep going around and round and round to get to the end that you want. When you persist, when you have patience, when you have perseverance on your side, you'll get there. Sometimes it's good to pause and think. Allow the words from somebody else's mouth to just fall onto the floor. Don't collect it and run with it. And by that I mean don't react in the moment. Learn to respond in your own time, in your own way, and do it with kindness. It's not the battles that we physically fight with anybody. Even though on this journey I fought many physical battles while driving, but in the end, when you persevere, you do get there. you to go to these places, do they? Good. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.